So, hi guys, and welcome back. So, we made it to week 3 of 2021. Amazing. And so, I figured, with this week's event, I couldn't think of a better sticker book to use that reflects how I'm thinking right now is the Stronger Together sticker book. And it's one of those sticker books that I just had to have, including the coordinating washi. And yeah, I think I used it like once or twice, and then it's just kind of sat on my little sticker bookshelf. So, yeah, these past couple weeks have been tough, okay? Like, they've just been straight up mentally and physically exhausting. So, I returned back to work. I came off that glorious 2 week vacation. So you're heading back into reality, and then you have the national events. And it's like it's tough enough going back into reality, and then all of a sudden reality like isn't reality, and you feel like you're like, I don't know, like maybe it's just me, but I feel like I'm living like, I don't know, some weird TV program. Like what you thought is not. And oh god, it's been horrible. It's been horrible on my end, and I want to get back to a place of peace. And so, yeah, that's why I'm like, okay, so to me, the quotes in this book, they are just the best. Because, yeah, I think this is one of the, like, biggest ones to focus on for this week in particular, is that kindness it's definitely going to be something to focus on. Because we do have people who are rejoicing, they're excited for the upcoming week. And we also have a group of people who are seriously like fearing the worst from this week. So you have to keep that in mind. Be kind, be considerate, and as difficult as it may be, just try to understand, why they feel that way. No matter on what side you are on, like I think it's time to where we start realizing that this whole picking a side thing doesn't work. It just doesn't. So the more we understand, the more we come together and we start eliminating fears, the more we can actually move on and, start being us again. Because this whole time of hatred it's just sucked. Like, it has. It's been horrible. But, yeah, I'm gonna try to get back to a happy vibe. I'm sorry, guys, it's just, again, it's like this summer's events. You just have to sit back and just go, what? Never ending struggle. It's never ending. But, I have hope. I have hope that one day we will get there. Because if not, it's gonna be ugly. It's just gonna be straight up ugly. So, yeah, I gotta hope that it will happen one day. Okay, so what I'm running into now is, okay, I love this book. It has gorgeous quotes, even those little like paint swatch quote stickers to be kind, even on your bad days, which are the most important days to be kind, which I kind of failed at last week, but we have weaknesses. And it's like one of those things of where you're sorry, but you're not sorry. But one of the downsides to this book is that I feel like it doesn't have enough like coordinating boxes. And with this being my wellness planner, I tend to journal and document my emotions because, those, if I am feeling down, and like lately I've been mentally exhausted, so it's moved into physical exhaustion, which then translates into that I've basically been a piece of crap. I, I haven't done anything. because I'm stuck in this mental fog. So, yeah, so I'm basically taking these wonderful quote boxes and I'm just going to move them over to an empty sticker sheet for now. I'm going to take their borders and I'm just going to gently trim around them and I'm going to put them on some white label paper here. And I'm just going to kind of create myself some coordinating colorful boxes to go with what I selected. And I'm really digging this purple color this week. Like, purple's not really one of the colors that I tend to gravitate to, but I don't know, there's just something about it this week that's helping bring a calmness to my mind. So, yeah, I figured, you know what? Hey, I'm gonna bring this onto my spread. And of course, that pink foil. Like, oh my god. I don't think that we see enough of that. So, okay, let's see here. I'm just going to keep doing what I was doing. I'm just going to grab some more of these little borders. And it's okay if they have some of like the illustration bleed through on them because we can always cover that up with some of the quote stickers. The main purpose here is that I want to try to give myself some like selected writing areas to document my thoughts. And after last week, who God knows what I'm going to be writing about this week. Like, I'm almost kind of terrified to even think of what I will be writing about. Like, this is not how I saw this going. I would like to be writing about happy thoughts. I'd like to be writing about how we're progressing as a nation. And God, guys, we got a lot of work. There is a lot of work ahead of us. And I'm hoping for the best. I am. Because, again, like, I mean, if there's anything that history has shown us, if we keep fighting amongst ourselves, we're going to get nowhere. So, let's see here. I think I'm going to go ahead and start working with what I have laid out. I think this one's perfect for covering up that side. I know it is taking away from some of my writing area, but hey, you got to sacrifice to get to something. So, there we go. I think that's a good one to start the week with, because I know a lot of people who I work with are not going to be in the best of moods. So, yeah, we're going to start Monday with that. I'm actually dreading Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday, which should be a day of celebration. And instead, we are going to have to work really hard on keeping it together. Conspiracy theories. How I love you. I mean, you're so entertaining until you become threatening. It's like, what? It just, I don't know. It just intrigues me to even ponder, like, what is it about that comment that touched on that person? Like, what was it that, like, what did it strike on? What level of fear did that theory hit? And it's, I don't know, there's just sometimes where I gotta stop and just look at them, and it's like, okay, we're gonna stop, we're gonna breathe. Because what you just said was like, what? But, like, okay, like, because I know 100% they would not repeat it if they didn't believe it. And, like, that's the part that we really, 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 really have to focus on this week, is what is it about that theory that they believe? And to me, it's fear. There's an underlying fear, and we need to get to the bottom of that and debunk that fear. So definitely, yeah, I am grateful and thankful for Wednesday. No doubt. But again, last week's events have made it to where you can't really celebrate this weekend because, like, yeah, we should not have to bring this in with the National Guard surrounding our Capitol. I mean, I'm glad that they're there. Thank you. I'm sorry that you're there. But yeah, I mean, that's one of the things we have as our country to be thankful for is that we can protect our democracy. And I think as American citizens, we should be thankful that we have that. Because, you know, there are some nations around the country that don't. Well, I guess the globe, not the country. It's starting to feel like that. It really is. It's, oh, God. We can get through this. We can. And, yeah, this purple box here, I'm sorry, but I am, I'm delegating this box here to Miss Kamala Harris. To me, it's about time. And she is someone who I can respect. So it's like, oh, thank you for like popping out of nowhere. So I'm very excited to see that be introduced into our history. I want to use that women support women sticker, but I feel like it would just be too much. So, oh, there's got to be something in here, guys, which I'm loving all of these, but again, it's going to take up writing room. So, there's got to be something. Like, in one way, I want to use top priority. Yeah, let's focus on her. But we can't. Again, because of events. So, maybe that good thing takes time. Maybe that's what it is. Because, you know, like we could have forced it in. We could have forced it with somebody else before it's time. But to me, I think this is the perfect time for this. So, yeah, I think we're going to use that. So I'm going to keep my grateful and thankful here on Wednesday. Because I am grateful and thankful for my rights. I'm grateful and thankful for the country that I live in. And even those who, you know, who actually thought that they had the right to attack a Capitol building. I'm grateful and thankful for them because to them, you have to understand they thought that they were protecting democracy, even though they were attacking it. That's my view. But like, you still have to be grateful that we live in a country to where people think that they can do that. I don't know. It's hard to put in words. I guess that's the American spirit, is that we will fight. I mean, that's what we do. We're Americans. We fight for what we believe in. And I think that's the biggest challenge we have ahead of us, is that we really need to focus on who we are and what we do believe in. So, yeah, again, be kind, because everybody you meet is fighting an internal hard battle right now, more so than ever. So, let's see here. I need this weekend plans, which, yeah, of course, all the COVID and that, so it's kind of dampered weekend plans. But I do still try to focus on at least 2 to 3 things that I'm going to do on the weekend. So I'm thinking like a skinnier box. Probably this high five here, which I know I'm going to cover up most of the writing room. Just because I got to get this to cluster onto it. But you know what? Maybe we'll add some like those little tiny boxes. Maybe we'll add that going around it. So, yeah, we're that high five right there. Yeah, high five. We made it through the weekend, guys. I think that's where we are. It's like, what? We made it to Saturday? High five. Oh, my. Whew, 2021. I mean, I understand there is always a storm before the rainbow appears, but my lord, these are tough. So yeah, here we go. Let's go ahead and put these little boxes here. So these are going to be the two things here. So I'm going to have something for Saturday and something for Sunday. Just got to try to straighten this out. And again, like I am going to apologize if I do sound down. It's just, it has just literally been, oh God, it's been one of those weeks. It's been very challenging. And yeah, we're going to get through this. So, okay, like I want to use these ladies so much, but they're too big. Ladies, I will come back to you. And I think it's like funny because I am using a big size planner, and oh God, as much as I want to use you, I can't. I don't have room. So I think I'm going to have to go back to like a skinnier box and maybe one of those other boxes that I made earlier. So let's see here. Which, oh God. Okay, ladies, I know I'm using you. I'm using you whenever we re-enter the Paris Treaty. Like, I think that's going to be perfect for that week, which I'm excited for again. Let's join. Like, please, can we rejoin the real world? Please. Okay, I'm kind of digging that yay sticker, but again, it's not going to work with the layout that I need. So, okay, here's one of those skinnier ones. And, okay, so maybe one of these square stickers here. So, yeah, maybe I'm going to focus on taking time for me. So it's going to be like an escape, which I know really, like, I shouldn't be escaping, but I think mentally, like, for my mental safety, I am going to need to escape some of the events that happen this week. Because, oh, God, I shouldn't be this negative about it. I shouldn't, which is why I journal about it. But, I don't know. And the answer is yes, I am trying to be as vague as possible about where I stand because I don't want my beliefs to infringe on someone else's beliefs. I don't. To me, I don't have that authority, I guess, is the best way of terming it. I just really hope that by what I say, by what I do, by how I react to others, that I'm kind of hoping that it helps rebuild. We really need to rebuild. We really need to start getting together and start understanding that at the end of the day, we're all Americans. We're all citizens. We generally all want the same thing. We want a safe country. We want a democracy. We want government officials that stand up for who we are. And that is what I'm trying to focus on this week. Not the hatred, not the separatism, not the focusing on what makes us different. I want to focus on what makes us us. And yeah, I mean, there's so many beautiful things about this country that we've lost grip on. So yeah, guys, as much as I want to use those ladies, which I do, to me, like, I don't have the room for them. There's gonna be a lot of writing. I might even need an insert. And so yeah, that's it. That's my final there. So that's that coordinating washi I was talking about. And again, I used a Stronger Together sticker book. I'm just going to close out by saying thank you so much for watching. I do greatly appreciate it. And please remember to subscribe for more happier themed Plan With Me's in the future.